I'm going to share with you how I, as a photographer, annotate my photography books in order to create some incredible magic and retain information for when I'm out there and doing photography with my clients. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Melissa. I am a professional photographer and I'm here to share my 20 plus years of photography experience with you. So let's get stuck into it. This is my most recent purchase. This is Gregory Heisler's 50 Portraits. This book took me 3 months to actually get because it's been out of stock. I think it's in rerun for about the third or fourth time. Anyway, I have been waiting very patiently for this book, and now that I actually have it, I am enjoying going through and really looking at the work that Gregory does and then learning from his work. And the way that I do that is I will have the book and a stack of sticky notes with me. And as I'm going through engaging with the book, it's not just the words that are in the book, but I engage with the photograph that is in there. And I look at, I look at the light, I look at the angle, I look at the posing. Remember how I said that learning from masters is a key thing to do as a photographer? This is how I do it in the book form that I do it. And so I literally engage with the book, with the portrait or with the photograph that is in the book. And then what I do is I actually write, as you'll see above here, a whole heap of like sticky notes. Now these sticky notes will actually, I will stick them all over the page as I'm going through. I think there's one that I haven't actually done, and it's still in its it's like this. So I'm currently doing O.J. Simpson's, because he did photograph O.J. Simpson, and I would just stick the sticky notes like all over the book itself. And then what I do is I actually put that book down for about a week or so, and I will come back to it, and I would take all of these sticky notes along here, and when all of these sticky notes along here that I've noted. So it could be the words or the text directly within the book, or it could be my observations from the photo, engaging with the photograph that's in the book, or it could be, quotes. Like I just look at that photo. I mean, seriously, look at it. It is just, it's bloody phenomenal. It's impactful. It's the most beautiful portrait I think that I've seen in a very, very long time, particularly because I'm a black and white lover. And the beautiful thing is all of Gregory's work, it's done on film. It's not digital. This man does it on film. I think that's bloody phenomenal. So if you can learn from the film masters about what they do and how they do it, I highly recommend. And he doesn't just the good thing about this book is that he shares the story of the image and the way into capturing it or even creating it. But he also shares the details on the camera and like the f-stop and the lighting and stuff that he's actually used. That's a great book. Anyway, so what I do is when I've done all the sticky notes on it, I will put it down for a week and then I'll come back to it. But I will pull out my notebook and then I will take all of those sticky notes that I've made and I will write them out into my sticky notes. So this is the introduction of the actual book, and I just wrote out the things that were highlighted of importance to me. And if there's something in particular that really stands out, I will put it on a separate sticky note and different color so that it does actually stand out in my notebook. And I will do that for each of the pages within the book. So for me, it's about, I don't just buy the photography books just because they're pretty. I buy the photography books because I want to engage with them. I want to learn with them. I want to remember things in them. I want to impact my own work in the same way, having bits and pieces of others' masters' work in my work. So by doing this process, by taking it and looking at it and really engaging and analyzing with the book and then putting it into my own words, but also the words that were pertinent or important from the actual person himself, as a photographer, putting that into notebooks, my notebooks, it helps me to retain the information. And when I go out and do and engage in my photography work, this is actually how I got to become and learned a lot of my portraiture work was from the masters. So I really do enjoy this process. Like I said, I'm an analog girl. I have been an unlearned girl. I love to write down the things that I learn. I love to write down the things that I see. I love to write down the experiences that I had. So, as a photographer, this is how I do my annotation and engage with my own photography books. If you have another method, I'd love to hear from it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.